With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway.
Keep playing hard. Yellow. There's a one, 80. Right, 54. Got one.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's caught. Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first two throws of the game, two different parts of the field as well.
Mahomes now on first down. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sammy Watkins, 36 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second and 6, Vick. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Looking to throw on second down. Vick. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. That's complete to Bo Jackson. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Vick on 4th down. Flushed out right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent. that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On second down, it's Brown. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Yellow.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Yellow.
On first down, Mahomes. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They will toss to Brown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be third and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a third and 10. This is Brown on the carry. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let it settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
On second down now, it's Jackson, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a third and 1.